Hello everyone, this is Dotslocks. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another vlog and welcome to Dotslocks 1 year birthday. This is my YouTube channel's year birthday, which I'm absolutely chuffed and amazed that I've got to. So I just wanted to do a little video to go over some of the numbers and say a few thank yous. So I'm just going to quickly blow out our birthday cake because it will probably set my shed on fire. There we go. So 1 year YouTube, or 1 year as a YouTube channel. Honestly, I never thought I'd get to this, and I am absolutely amazed that we are here. And not only are we here, we've done it in style. So I've met some absolutely awesome people along the way. I really have met some of the nicest people I've met in my life through Locksport, and I continue to do that every day. There's always new people getting into it, new people starting channels and interacting with me through my channel, and I really do appreciate every one of you. There's some, like I say, some absolutely amazing people in Locksport. So quickly, let's just go over some of the numbers. So I started my channel obviously a year ago today, on the 8th of October 2024, with 0 views, 0 watch time hours and 0 subscribers. But as of today, we are at 897,435 views. So we're closing in on 900,000 views. So I'm hoping by the end of the year we'll hit that million, which is something I never ever thought I could achieve on YouTube. It wasn't something I was trying to achieve, but now we're that close, we've got to get there. We've got to try and get there by the end of the year. Watch time hours, I've achieved 3,487.1 watch time hours, which again is kind of mind-blowing. That's a lot of people watching me pick locks in my shed, which is unbelievable but also amazing at the same time. And we went from 0 subscribers to 1,259 as of this morning, which honestly I couldn't believe that I got to 100 subscribers. I really couldn't. I just didn't understand how people would want to watch me pick locks in my shed, but I do now, because I watch plenty of people picking locks in their sheds, in their house, wherever they pick locks, and I love it. Don't matter where you pick locks, I just love to see people picking locks, love to learn, and I love to interact with like-minded individuals who love the same hobby as me. So now that's the numbers out of the way, which I'll be honest, this isn't in any way me gloating. This is just me being proud of what I've managed to achieve and to stay consistent and motivated, and still enjoying what I do. I absolutely love lock picking. I've just been on holiday for a week in Turkey, and first thing I did when I got back last night was put my kids to bed and come straight out the shed to try and pick some locks. Because I did take some locks with me, but I didn't really get too much picking in. I tried to get 10-15 minutes in every day, but I didn't do too much, to be honest. I was too busy enjoying myself in the sun, but I was absolutely motivated to get back on slaying some locks when I got back off holiday. So also wanted to quickly say, I went from 0 challenge locks picked to, as of today, 53. I've actually opened 53 challenge locks, which I can't quite believe, but that's thanks to this amazing community and people sending me and exchanging challenge locks with me. I really do appreciate it. It's my favourite thing to do in Locksport, and I'm now an avid challenge lock maker, and all this has come about through having a YouTube channel. So if you are considering starting a YouTube channel, or you're new into lock picking but you don't think you're good enough to have a YouTube channel, think again. I've been picking locks for a year, well, over a year. I started picking locks in June 2024, but I've had a YouTube channel for a year today, and I'm still not good at picking locks. I wouldn't say I'm good at picking locks, and that's not me trying to be modest in any way. What I have realised is that through doing daily uploads, which I've tried to achieve in 2025 with my vlogs, I've discovered I have my own style of picking, which you can only realise once you do enough picking. I've picked hundreds of locks over this year, and to be honest with you, I know I've improved, but challenge locks in particular is what I use for my SPP practice and getting better at SPPing. But then I do intend on trying to go through the belt system as of 2026, but I've got to finish my vlogs this year, so I'm just going to continue the way I'm going, and then we'll have new plans and goals for 2026. But yeah, I've only realised that I have my own style through uploading videos and picking locks. To be honest, I didn't even know I had a style of picking until Rune Smith Locksport kind of told me that I did, and I realised what he was on about. I didn't put it together, but I hybrid pick but I kind of do it the opposite to why most people hybrid pick. Most people will rake and then SPP, like the remaining, if it's security pins, or the SPP, the remaining one pins to get the open. But I kind of do it a backwards way, and I usually use a rake to do it all rather than a rake than a hook. I don't know, it's just the way I like to pick. And I'm not trying to beat anyone but myself. This is just how I pick. I could vastly improve if I just stuck to SPPing, but that would probably bore the life out of me. I like to mix things up. I like to, as you've probably seen if you've watched my channel throughout this last year, I hybrid pick a lot. I pick locks in as many different ways as I can. I use as many different tools as I can. I just try and keep it fun. That's what's kept me motivated. That's what kept me enjoying my hobby. And I think that's what each individual person has to find their own little space. We've all got our own ways of doing things, and we should celebrate that through our YouTube channels and show the world what we can do and how we do it, because there's going to be other people out there that also like to pick the similar style to you, and they can perhaps pick some techniques up, or you can learn techniques off people too. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that have got YouTube channels, that have just started YouTube channels, but have been picking for years. So just because someone's just got a YouTube channel does not mean they're a new picker. It was for me. I was a fairly new picker when I started my channel. I'd only been picking for 3 months, but I have got better. I've improved consistently throughout the year. So yeah, YouTube channel is definitely a win for me. I think I would encourage anybody to start one if you're into lock picking, purely because you'll be able to interact with the community better. You'll be able to see where you're going wrong, or if you upload a video and you're picking in a certain way, someone might watch that video and see where you can improve and then let you know. So it's just going to help you grow. There's so many positives to having a YouTube channel that I would actively encourage anybody and everybody to start your own channel excuse me and create your own space and your own style, because I think that's how we all grow, and that's how this community improves, and like I say, how we all get better together. So as it's a vlog, we've now got to pick a lock, so I'll move my birthday cake out of the way excuse me. So as you know, a lot of you know, I've just been to Turkey on holiday, and I managed to get this lock from a flea market without a key, which is no issue. Now I did try and pick this on holiday, and I had no joy. I couldn't figure it out, but I only had a couple of hooks with me, some basic hooks, because I didn't want to. You can have lock picks in Turkey, but if you are found in possession of lockpicks and you are considered to be a criminal, then that can then be a criminal offence. But it is not actually a criminal offence to have them in your possession, only if you're, looking like you're intending on breaking the law. But these stayed in my room anyway. The picks did. Like I say, I managed to pick a little bit each day, but not like I normally would. So I've come back and I thought, right, I'm going to figure this lock out. So this is a Yuma made in Turkey, which I'm happy about. So the reason I got this padlock from Turkey is because I want to try and get a lock from wherever I go in the world, even if it's in the UK, I always try and bring a lock back from that location, as a bit of a like keepsake and a memory of that place. What a better way to do it than bring a lock. So this is a Yuma YM2040. No idea what that means. So I'm going to flick through with a snake rake. Like I say, I took a few hooks, but I didn't take any rakes or anything with me on holiday, which is unlike me. So I've come back and I've come up the shed. I wanted to figure this one out, and I'll be honest, it took me a hot minute to get this one figured out, and to get it open anyway. There we go. But I whipped out the snake rake and it opened pretty easy. I tried to SPP it and I was getting no feedback whatsoever. But yeah, just whip out a rake. That's usually my way of doing things. So we've got that open. So that's the daily vlog and pick done. So just to finish up, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has watched my channel, interacted with me, commented, liked and subscribed, all that. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. I love talking to people via my channel and through other people's channels and comment sections, and I love to show support to other channels, and I love when people show support to me. I really appreciate it all, and that's how like I say, we grow together and we improve together. So that is it for Dotslocks. We are 1 year deep and we will continue to grow. Hopefully in another year's time, we'll be doubling them numbers that we've got there, or at least still being picking and enjoying picking, because that's the aim of the game. If I didn't enjoy doing YouTube and I didn't enjoy picking, I wouldn't be doing it, but I really do enjoy everything about it. So yeah, thank you to the lock sport community, for everybody out there. I mean, I have a list of names, but the list is that long that it'd be a 10-minute video. But the people out there who have sent me challenge locks, sent me locks, been kind enough to send me things, like I've had so many different swag bags off people and poker chips and stickers. Like, it's amazing how generous and kind the people are in this community. But to every one of you that has interacted with me, I love and appreciate all of you. I really am super happy to be part of this amazing community. So yeah, happy birthday to me. Thank you everybody for watching. I know it's a bit of a longer one today, but I really wanted to get a few thank yous in and just have a talk through what's happened over the last year. Hope I haven't bored you too much. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.